Other type of diagnostic features are biopsy. Biopsy can be done in two ways: conical biopsy as well as punch biopsy. Conical biopsy is also termed as conization. Conization can be done as a treatment also, or as a part of treatment. So a con biopsy or a conical biopsy, it is an extensive form of cervical biopsy in which a cone-shaped wedge tissue is removed from the cervix and examined under a microscope. This is a typical picture for a conical or cone biopsy. A cone-shaped wedge tissue is being removed. Punch biopsy means small tissue samples taken with forceps. Otherwise, we can do DNA cytometry. DNA cytometry is mainly doing to find out what type of HPA is being there in the sample. So there are about 100 to 200 type of human papilloma virus, but out of it, HPA 18 and 16 are most serious type of virus. these type of virus are common cause of cervical cancer. So the American Cancer Society recommends the following guidelines for annual Pap testing. This is mainly it is made generally, but it is not practicable in our country. So the woman have to begin testing at the age of 21, regardless of when a woman becomes sexually active or not. If the girl is about 21 or at the age of 21, she has to undergo testing. Women aged between 21 to 65 years old should be screened with Pap test every 3 years. She has to continue testing every 3 years. Women who have had a total hysterectomy, removal of all uterus, for reasons not related to cervical cancer, need not to be tested. There is no need of testing. Women 65 year or older than that should no longer be screened after having 2 or 3 consecutive negative Pap tests within the last 2 years. Say woman 65 years or more tested more than 2 or 3 times and find out that there is no HPV presence and results came negative, and there is no need of doing it again and again. Medical management as well as surgical management. Treatments basically depend upon stage of the cancer. Here, squamous cell carcinoma is not responding to any of the drug treatment. Surgery, radiation as well as chemotherapy can be done to control the cervical cancer. Radiation and chemo. Regarding the radiation therapy, radiation may be external as well as internal implants. Here, a combination of external and internal radiotherapy is being used. External radiotherapy source is cobalt, and internal implantation is done with the cesium as well as radium. So I have told that a combination of external as well as internal radiation is being used. For that, a standard treatment regimen is 4 to 6 weeks of external radiation, followed by 1 or 2 treatments with internal implants, brachytherapy. So teletherapy and brachytherapy together. Chemotherapy mainly done with cisplatin. Cisplatin is effective. Cisplatin-based chemotherapy regimen benefits patients with cancer spread beyond the cervix. Surgical management: LEEP surgery, cryosurgery, conization, laser surgeries, hysterectomies. Hysterectomy can be total, radical hysterectomy, or with bilateral salpingo-oophorectomy. This explanation you can write from ovarian cancer. We have already studied each. Here, laser surgery, we are using narrow beams of intense light which destroy the cancerous as well as precancerous cell. So laser is being using to remove the cancerous part. Leap surgery. In leap surgery, the expansion of leap means loop electrosurgical excision procedure. We are excising the affected part. For this, a wire loop which has an electric current is inserted into the area. It will cut the tissues and remove the affected cells through the cervical mouth itself. So you can see the image. This is the leap wire. The full form is loop electrosurgical excision procedure. Next one is cryosurgery. So cryosurgery we have already seen in other cancers. With the help of cryoprobe, we will destroy the cancerous cell. So for this cryosurgery, we are using nitrogen gas, which can freeze as well as destroy the abnormal tissue. There are some rarely done procedures. Nowadays, these procedures are not doing. Pelvic extension as well as radical trachelectomy. What do you mean by pelvic extension? This is very complicated and complex procedure. By reading this only, we will get surprised as well as wonder. In this, we are removing the pelvic organs, including the bladder, the rectum, pelvic lymph nodes, and construction of these all things will be removed. And after the surgery, we have to construct the diversional conduit. Conduit means channels. Colostomy as well as vagina. Urinary diversions also should be done. That is pelvic extension. I will show the image. These are the dotted lines. In this major area, almost all the areas are being removing. Here we will be removing the bladder also. It is not dotted. Actually, bladder also is being removing. Radical trachelectomy. Here we will remove the cervix and selected nodes to preserve childbearing capacity in a woman of reproductive age with cervical cancer. So a young woman got cervical cancer and still waiting to get pregnancy or pregnant. So in that cases, we will preserve the uterus by removing the cervix only.